Here we are in the third map of this match. Man, that was a bad intro. Oh well, we're gonna roll with it. So, spawning in the bottom right hand corner, the Terran player, Nivlac. And in the lower left hand corner, we have the protest player, Tinfoilhat. So just as a quick recap, in the first game, Nivlac took one bad engagement that cost him the entire game. And Tinfoilhat in the second game went for a 4-gate that was very successful. So we'll see if Nivlac can take a game off of Tinfoilhat now, because it's always kind of the worst if you get 3 out, especially in your opening match of the tournament. But I just hope that no matter what happens here, Nivlac can just come away from it feeling a lot better about himself and his builds, and we'll just oh, that kind of sucks. And we'll just learn from these things and get better for the next game, because it is obviously not over if he loses this in the tournament. He's still got quite a few matches that's going to determine how well he does. So right now we have a nice already probe kill. Obviously in a professional game, the probe should never get a kill, and we have a proxy pylon, and this has been a clear indication of 4-gating. So I hope Tinfoilhat does not win this 4-gate. Obviously, I kind of play Terran a little bit more than Protest, so go Nivlac. Yeah, but we see Nivlac already with an early scout, and this is a lot already a really good scout for Nivlac. Just because the last game he didn't know the 4-gate was hitting until it was way too late. But if he gets his early scout off, maybe he can even scan at the right time to see when the new gates come down. And that's always a really obvious tell that Tinfoilhat is going to go for a 4-gate. But also obviously seeing this pylon. So we'll see if Nivlac can scout out that pylon. Right now he's going for another factory first, so we might see another Banshee build out of him, like he did in the first game. The Banshee wasn't too successful, but if it's against a 4-gate, it will be very successful, since Tinfoilhat will not have any sort of detection coming out. And we already see a nice scout off by Nivlac. He's going to see the full base, but at this point it's a little bit too early to really get an idea of what kind of build Tinfoilhat is going, unless you count the pylons. At this point, you could see that there's probably more supply here than 2 pylons worth, but that's obviously a lot higher level read. But we have 2 more gateways coming down. We'll see if Tinfoilhat throws down that 3rd gateway to make it a 4-gateway all in. Starport coming up here for Nivlac. If he's going for Banshee, he really needs to get a 2nd gas right now, because you want the 2nd gas as soon as the factory is done building. Yeah, is it done? I can't remember if it's done building or right when you start it, but it should definitely be down by now. And also you want to get a tech lab from either that factory or this barracks to start being built by the time the starport is done. So you can just lift up the starport, replace it with the tech lab that was being built on the factory. And yeah, so this build already is a little bit messed up, just because this tech lab should have been built on the factory first of all. And then the refinery is a bit late here. He's going to be a little bit gas starved. But I think since he delayed the tech lab, I think he'll be alright. He'll get it just at when he's done 200. He's actually going to go right for an armory. And that's a little bit weird. If he might just go right for battle cruiser. I wouldn't be too surprised if he did that. But first he's got to hold this 4-gate, and that's moving across the map. And unfortunately there's no sort of SCV out here to watch when the army moves. It's gonna hit Nivlac really hard and really surprising. In order to hold, he's gonna have to pull almost all of his SCVs and repair this. Because otherwise, he's going to lose, straight up. If they get through this wall, it's GG. Of course, if a battle cruiser gets out by then, but it's not going to. He'll have a Banshee, but it might not even have Cloak. But if it does have Cloak, he can tear away at every single one of these units, which is obviously a big benefit of having, you know, invisibility at this level, at this time of the game. But here it goes. Let's see. Yeah, he's target firing that supply depot, and once he gets through, it's kind of already over from here. You know, we have a Banshee, but if it gets picked off before Cloak, then it's really over. And Nivlac, he's just saying GG already. And most of his SUVs are out. And yeah. So Tinfoilhat will do a 3-0 sweep of this part of the tournament. So congratulations to him. He's now 2-0 in this tournament, and Nivlac is 0-1. So I'll see you guys in the next match. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave a comment or anything if you would like to see something particular next. And remember to PM me if you want any info on joining our little group here. So thank you once again, and I'll see you in a little bit.